Peace to the world, Montaru is here. Hello all, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. In the last part, we entered Pyrite Town after being told to do so by Professor Crane, who we finally rescued from the Pokemon Lab. We also did some battling at the square. This girl's talking about the 1BS building. And we're supposed to get the Datarom. Datarom studied by a guy here called Net. Duking's the leader of Pirate. He also operates the Colosseum. Fredham and Silva runs things. Supposed to find wild Pokemon. Yeah, that's the thing. There are no wild Pokemon in Ore. That was also true in Colosseum. Then we have a hotel, which you can go there, spend a night in order to heal your Pokemon, but you can just go to the Colosseum and they heal it too. Hello. Too many shady people queuing on things, these sorts of bad elements. Can I go in? Okay, yeah. Hello. All visitors are free to wander the buildings and network. My name is Meg. I'm an official guy. Glad to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hey, Shroomish. I have a Shroomish too. Mine's Shadow, though. Broadcast signals across Ore? Yeah, okay. Need to go find Net somewhere in here. Hello. Kids Grid. Yeah, those of you who played Colosseum, you know about the Kids Grid. There's a Swampert, a Groudon. Founded by Second Net. Biggest information network in Ore. Handles the business side of things, Net as chief of engineering. Feel free. Yeah, okay. I will. Hottest news story is going Wild Pokemon story. Apparently. Oh, wait a second. I think I see Razzle and Dazzle there. Yay, they're here! Opening a new program and started, but I'm really nervous too. What should I do? Just dance. Do 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 do. Title logo. Yeah, okay. Hot new idol duo from Gation Port. They can sing, dance, and even perform magic stunts. Just the entire package. Yeah, I'm checking to make sure I'm not, like, streaming this accidentally. Again. Ore network. Ah! I had, like, a frame skip or something there. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Did you hear me? Oh no, it's so embarrassing. That was the ONBS song on Compose's. Catchy and memorable, don't you think? Yeah, kinda catchy. Hello. Name's Sek, I'm supposed to be in charge here. Glad to meet you. My kids 5 years ago during the Shadow incident, Tiny Network has grown into this. Yeah, we actually need to speak to Net right now. Cypher was using his desert lab again. I almost said, like, deserted lab, but eh. You should take the Datarom to show it to Net right away. Sure, you can decipher the... Decipher? I see what you did there. Decipher. Cypher's information. Okay, I can't go through there, apparently. Hello. New Pokemon. Legendary Trainer Egan would be a choice. Yeah, I'm sure he would do well. I don't know where my mommy is. Yeah, I will help you find your mother. Little girl, join the party! Going live, Q. we're your special news bulletin. Ukraine, the abducted head of Pokemon HQ Lab, has been safely rescued. Captured in Cypher's desert facility, which is widely believed to have been abandoned. Rescued by a lone teen. Oh, so I'm like 13 or something? Huh. Evidence Cypher has returned after apparently being crushed 5 years ago. Cypher's return could result in more serious incidents, so you're urged to be vigilant and cautious. That's a wrap. Good job, Anka. Yeah, the anchor is named Anka. Starting out, she is prone to on-air disasters. Are you her mother? Are you the small child's mother? Yeah, deliver news. Starting out, I did experience some close calls. Okay, apparently. Are you her mother? Nope. Still can't go in there. Is this it? Is she it? Yeah. Apparently not. I don't remember where her mother is. So I'm just going to go up and hopefully I'll find her. You're probably not her mother. Hello? Okay. I'm trying to find a lady's mother and trying to get... Oh, here she is. But my candy... But my candy hasn't come back. No, my candy! Mommy! There she is. Candy, sweetheart. Mommy! I'm glad to see you. I was worried about you. You seem to have disappeared. Sorry, Mommy. I went to our room for a few minutes, but I couldn't find it again. That guy brought me here. Very kind of you. Small token of my appreciation. We get a Soothe Bell! Oh, awesome! Soothe Bell is an item that raises your happiness. Raises your Pokemon's happiness, so... You give it to them, and then we get... And then it can raise our happiness, so... Don't really have any Pokemon that really is concerned with. How is she going to keep me waiting? I'm supposed to cover and store her or spread and report her, but she takes forever getting ready every time. The day will be day will be done at this rate. Man, convenient healing machine is convenient. Pokemon were healed. No, I don't want to talk to it again. Grab this. Have you wondering? It's not safe. Come on, get out. Okay. Apparently, we're not allowed to grab these items. The world just doesn't like us then that way. Hello. Hello, old man. Information instead is fine, but I'm also like seeing it kept in print form on paper. I enjoy the feel of paper as I flip through pages. I do too. But paper also takes, like, a ton of space. I'm told by Net to not allow anyone through. He's working right now. Can remote on HQ lab? I still can't let you through. Detro, do we have a visitor? Person says he's calling from HQ lab. Oh yes, I was expecting him. Please let him through. Sure thing, I'll let him through. That's waiting for you inside. Do 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 do. Oh, wait a second, I didn't even show off something. Aw, hold on. Going to leave real quick. For those of you who've played Colosseum, yep, this area is blocked off. As well as if you probably noticed that there was another thing in this building that is also blocked off. Or not here at all. I'm a bit glad to meet you. Net's over here. Yes, I am. His friend and invaluable partner. Pleased to meet you. Sounds like you're pulled off a daring rescue. Yep. I defeated the Hurricane Laverina. I've heard something similar to this before. It brings back old memories. Contents, can you wait while I do that? Yeah, sure. How's this for an idea? Should be out visiting Duking, one of his Poke spots. Since he's got free time, why not have him go visit Duking? Good suggestion. Wouldn't hurt to look. Okay, here we go. I'll try to decipher this. Yeah. Rock Poke spot. I'm gonna Poke spot. Okay. Still love this song. Okay. I'm going to, like, cut away real quick to getting to just, like, where I'm about to be to the Poke spot, because nobody just wants to see me wandering around everywhere. Bye. Okay, so you're probably going to be noticing that I'm still standing in the spot as well, that I'm still talking. Well, the thing is that I muted the mic and didn't unmute it for a little bit, so I'm going to just post-commentate this a little bit. Hey, don't you think it's too tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. If you... No, wait, I gave the... Oh, dang it, whatever. Okay, I went snuck in transmitter on the boss. You can tell where he is by checking the radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. I have to hand it to you, Folly. I have to hand it to you, Folly. Huh? Treadley, what's this? We got an email. Yeah, it's the boss. Let's see, you two come back right around. Oh gosh, darn it, he sounds like he's fuming. Might dog us dinner again. We better scoot back. Well, so much for this radar. It's not much help if the boss is going pages by email. I can't remember what their voices were. Oh man, why do our lives have to be so tragic? And then I noticed the vending machine there and decided to buy a ton of Moo Moo milk, so... And then I cut that out, cut it over to going to the rock poke spot, which we're on our way there right now. So then... Hello people, it's time for Pofty's Fast Break Report. We bring you the news while it's breaking. Today we're visiting Duking to discover a Pokespot where wild Pokemon appear. Duking is said to be driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Duking, is this the Pokespot that you discovered? Hello, Duking. Yes, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years, I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yes, one shouldn't let details get in the way of a story, isn't that right, Betty? It's Pofty! Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. I think I made a joke there at some point, I can't remember though. Well, seeing as you're all here, it would be better if I get someone to demonstrate. Oh, you there! Yes, you kid, you'd be perfect. Come over here, mate. Now, I like how he says... Now, I say... He says you all, and there's 4 people here, including himself. Let me show you how to track wild Pokemon. First and above all, you need these Duking brand Poke Snacks. They're Dukinglicious. Like Yu-Gi-Ohs. Alright, take Poke Snacks, put them onto there. I put down 5. I think. Yeah, 5. That'll come up in a later video. Poke Snacks leave the air. Eventually, wild Pokemon come away. Just you wait. The more Poke Snacks you lay on, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it much easier to catch. It's also important, my specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll... Yeah. You developed this device by yourself? Yes, one lynch at the details get in the way of stories, isn't that right? It's Pofty! Can you tell me what a spot monitor is? Glad you asked me that. Let you know what's happening in any Pokespot wherever you are. Thanks for... I'll make the gift to you, blah blah, put into our PDA. Essentially, it'll tell us how many Poke Snacks we have in a Pokespot, and whenever, like, the number starts decreasing, it'll tell us just like, oh hey, there's a wild Pokemon in this Pokespot. 3 Pokespots, one to the west here. Yeah. And there's the other one. So, use the Pokespots to catch yourself a wild Pokemon. Give it a try. So, I'm going to explain the 3 Pokemon you can catch in this one. First up is Sandshrew. Sandshrew is a kind of slow ground type. It's fairly bulky. You can get Poison Sting, so it's a decent ground type, but it's extremely slow. So you're going to have to run with that. Gligar is next. Gligar is definitely the worst out of the 3 here, Gligar, because it doesn't evolve into Gliscor. It's still not terrible. It's a ground flying type, so it's immune to both electric and ground. So you can do some things. Last up is Trapinch. Trapinch is obviously the best, but only appears 15% of the time. It evolves into Vibrava and Flygon to become a ground dragon type, which is a really good type, very good Pokemon. And I can recommend it a lot, but you're going to have a little bit of trouble raising it initially, because it's extremely slow. And now we are in the Oasis Pokespot. You're glad to help me on the new show. Thanks much, mate. As you came out to a place like this, must mean you're interested in wild Pokemon. That's marvelous. This makes this all worthwhile. Maybe I'm teaching. Fine, upstanding land lover. Oh yeah, he's going to give us a deal talking about... Thank you kindly. Would you kindly? Get stomped by a big daddy. I know I made that joke after I saw that. And he talks about Trapinch, Surskit, and Wooper, which are the rare Pokemon here. Surskit is in this area, so... I'm going to talk about Surskit first. Oh, wait a second. No. he has more things, special information, and he tells us about the last Pokespot. So the cave Pokespot, yeah. And that one's his favorite. Real pleasure chatting with you. Heading back to Pirate Town, visit whenever you can. Adios. So, going to talk about Surskit. Surskit is a bug water type, it evolves into a bug flying type, one of the millions there are. It's pretty decent because it gets Intimidate, but it's definitely not as good in this game than it is in other games, because its main tactic is special attack, which Bug and Flying both don't have any of them. And yes, I'm biased towards Surskit because of Syrup. Next up is, no, not Wooper, God, who is it? Hoppip. Hoppip is in here. Hoppip is a grass flying type. Evolves into Jumpluff and Jumpluff eventually. You can learn a lot of good Spore moves, so if you want something with Sleep Powder, it's pretty decent. It's not going to be the greatest thing, but it's kind of fast. Get things to sleep pretty well. Last up is Phanpy. Phanpy is another slow ground type like Sandshrew, but I honestly like Phanpy better than Sandshrew, and but it's not the greatest ground type. It's not the worst. I will say that Trapinch and Flygon are better. So I'm going to explain the Pokemon that Duking will trade. Trade him a Trapinch, he'll give you a Meditite, which is a fighting psychic type. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not the best in this generation because the physical special split hasn't happened yet. So kind of just like, if you want to use it, it's good. You really want to get Pure Power, though, I'm pretty sure. Next up is Shuckle, which is a rock and bug type, one of the most defensive Pokemon there is. Very good defensively, not that good in too many other respects. It's one of the best walls you will ever get, though, so I can recommend it in this game because it's full of double battles. Just remember that you're not going to be doing anything with it, pretty much. And last up is that you get for trading a Surskit. Last up is Larvitar. Larvitar you get for trading a Wooper to him, which is found in the next cave spot that we're going to. So I'm kind of spoiling that a little bit, but either way, Larvitar is definitely one of the best Pokemon that you can get. Unfortunately, it evolves very late, so you're very rarely are you going to be past level 50 by the end of the main story of the game. I mean, it can be extremely useful if you're doing like Mount Battle or something, which I'm not going to put any of the Duking or Wild Pokemon in here because I can't really gauge getting any of those Pokemon. Either way, evolves into Tyranitar, which is a fantastic Pokemon, really good. I can definitely recommend it for Mount Battle and other things. Can't really recommend it for the main story, but if you want to use it, I can't stop you, and it's not like you're going to be hurting too much from it. And now that part's done, I'm going to head over to the next Pokespot in here. Head over to Cave Pokespot. I think I'm explaining one of the other Pokemon in this part right here. I was kind of trying to have to gauge where the things are, so this post-commentary. Fortunately, here we have Trudley and Folly. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down some roots somewhere. And don't whine too much. You know what the boss always says. You'll get Team Mirror B together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure, do you really think we can pull off something like that? And, hey guys, how you doing? Oh yes. Pretty cool scene coming up. Wow, boss! Oh, phew, it's just some kid. Don't sneak up on us like that. Don't be so jumpy, I got my radar if we know where the boss is coming. And I love this part because just how they turn in this scene, as well as this music, is great. This is a remix of Mirror B's song in Colosseum. It's a great song, and they just like, and this guy as well. My commentary is about to come back, so bye, future Montar. Crap! I just realized. Ugh! You know, I literally just went over every single one of the Pokemon you can find in the Pokespots, as well as this scene as well, and I just realized my mic was muted now. Hug! So there'll be a bit of post-commentary in that little section. I might, like, have to put in a little bit of the Montaru logo to just, ease up a little bit of stuff. Woohoo! Hey, my posse, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music! Oh, I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh, yes, I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you've also one fine trainer with the goods. So how about it? You want to get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon in the world. Yes. Oh, I hear your mouth say it, but your heart's not into it. I can't abide that. It's a big-time decision. You need to think hard before you choose a life of crime. So tell me, do you want to join my posse? Yes, please. Your afro is too fantastic. Let me join you. He won't let you join you, unfortunately. I love Mirabee. Oh, wait a second, he has earrings. Well, that kind of ruins a little bit of my cosplay for him. Oh, well. Yeah, I have full cosplay of Mirabee, and it's fabulous. Woohoo! I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell to me. You see that you would be our enemy. Now I deal with threat as nip it while it's a bud yet. Woohoo! I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away in a sense of wow. Let the music play! And... love this guy. He is a fabulous person. And I like this song more than his Colosseum one. I mean, his Colosseum one has, like, its own charm to it, but I just like this song more. Though if you were paying attention to when Mirabee was first appearing, that was actually his, song from Colosseum. And go for Shadow Blitz. Going to take out his Lombres. Yeah, he has Lombres instead of, Ludicolo's right now. Oh, no. Yeah. I should have switched out, but I was hopeful. Send out Delcatty. Another Mega Drain. Yeah. Just doing the smart choice going for Carvana. Wow. Still love Monomi's just like... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I forgot. I named Delcatty Kamaru. Without actually naming her Kamaru. Oh, she finally got Shockwave. Bye, Lombre. Komar Naegi, more like... Nah. Not going to make that joke. Any of you seen another episode, Danganronpa another episode, you know exactly what joke I'm talking about. Still love this song. I'm still upset that I had my thing muted. The reason I had it muted was because, I'll admit, I did the whole cutaway thing because I wanted to go check my phone and figure out which Pokemon were in the Pokespots. So I muted it slightly so that it doesn't matter in the end. It was a stupid thing it was a stupid mistake I made. I'm going to have to suffer a little bit for it in post-production, but Anyway, this is Voltorb. Now I talk about a Pokemon and will actually get recorded. Voltorb is a pure Electric type, falls into Electrode. Its biggest claim to fame is its speed and the fact that it uses Explosion. Self-destructing Explosion. And Voltorb is not the greatest Pokemon. I mean, in Generation 1 and 2, it was the fastest Pokemon of all. In Generation 3, it's now lost that title to like Ninjask and Deoxys Speed. But it's still the fastest Electric type, so if you want something extremely fast that can do pretty good damage, Voltorb is definitely your guy. Just remember that, like I said, it's not the strongest thing that there is, so you want to be suffering a little bit in that department. I need to switch out Monami because Monami's going to faint if I keep her out. Let's go to Sean, so I can try paralyzing it. And can't do Attract because it's genderless. Shadow Rush. Well, that worked. That was pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, that did nothing. Okay, Body Slam shouldn't do too much to it. And let's see if Shadow Wave will actually do anything more. I doubt it will. Yeah, it still did nothing. Wah 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 feel. No! Ooh! Still love this song. I love this guy. He's so great. Mirror B is probably one of my favorite characters in general. Yeah, I'll just call. I don't trust, like, any more critical hits, so... Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum dum ba dum dum bum bum ba dum ja. Do. Defeated Wanderer Mirror B. You messed up my rhythm. I just can't. No, I just can't do it. If you listen, this song is actually a slight remix of his song from Colosseum. From his battle theme in Colosseum. Oh, you make me so angry, I'm seeing red. Don't you dare think this is over. Just you wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go, escape! Man, the way he said that looked like it was spelled just like escape. Anyway, we go here, and we get one mirror radar. As opposed to 2 mirror radars. Came with instructions. This is how the radar works. When you finish reading it, get rid of it. It shows you where mirror B. That's the boss happens to be. Where the boss appears somewhere, a marker appears on your screen. Radar will tell you where he is. You'll probably ask me where the boss is when he's not on the radar. You know how serious he can be. Who knows where he goes off to? Probably off getting Pokemon or something. Somewhere far away from the transmitters. No. So. Oh, hello. I've been leading analysis of Dataron, but I did make a stunning discovery about Cypher's plans. Please come right away and discuss this in person. So, I'm going to explain the Mirror Radar a little bit. If you had accidentally knocked out a Shadow Pokemon and it was a trainer you can't refight, the Mirror Radars were going to be where it happens. Every now and then, as you're walking around, it will show... There will be a little Mirror B icon that shows up. And it'll say, Mirror B is in blah 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 Colosseum, like Pyrite or Real Game Tower, whenever we get to Real Game. When that happens, you go to that area, you go into that area and you try and... or it might also say a Pokespot. You go into that area and you try and battle him. He will have a Shadow Pokemon that you had missed previously in his party, so you can recache it. So there's no way you can miss out on Shadow Pokemon. Anyway, I didn't actually talk about the Cave Pokespot Pokemon, so I'll explain them here, right here. Cave Pokespot Pokemon. They are Zubat, Aron, and Wooper, which Duquesne mentioned. Zubat is a poison flying type. It's generally people are constantly making jokes, just like, Zubat everywhere, no, blah. But Zubat is a decent Pokemon when it evolves into Crobat, and since we got that Soothe Bell, you can definitely get a Crobat pretty fast, especially with the level range. If you get a low-level Zubat, you will probably get a Crobat extremely quickly, especially give it the Soothe Bell. So, it's extremely fast Pokemon, it's very good, has decent typing, all that. Next up is Aron. Aron is a very good... Aron's going to be hard to train initially because its initial stats aren't that good, but when you get to Lairon, it's definitely going to be better, and Aggron is fantastic. The only downside with Aggron is that it's going to be a Pokemon that will miss quite often because it only gets like Iron Tail or Iron Tail and Rock Slide, all that. But even still, it's still a fantastic Pokemon. It's one of the Pokemon that can get Earthquake, so as well, it's extremely versatile in special attacks, though its special attack isn't actually that good. Last off is Wooper. Wooper is a water ground type. Like with all the water types, it doesn't get Surf in this game, so that's going to be one problem with it, but Wooper and Quagsire are both fantastic Pokemon, very bulky. They can do a lot of stuff well. They get Earthquake again, so you can just pick whatever you want. Of course, like I said, it's kind of difficult in order to get these Cave Spot Pokemon to show up, so, or any of the Pokespot Pokemon to show up. So, I'm going to end this off right here. I'm going to go over to ONBS and just figure out whatever Net has to say. So, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye!